So I'm going to do a beautiful superfood curry from my new cookbook, Jamie's Everyday Superfoods. This dish is super exciting because we're going to be steaming cauliflower, we're going to be boiling rice, we're going to be roasting the chicken, we're embracing herbs, we're embracing spices. This food is going to fill you up with the good stuff. First job, we're going to get the rice on. So one of the easiest trade-ups that you lovely people can do to get healthier is go from your white pastas, white breads, white rices to whole grain. It's got more fibre, it's actually got a more complex flavour. It does need more cooking, so you're going from like a 10-minute rice product to something that maybe takes 20. So 100 grams of rice goes in, a little pinch of salt. So got the rice on, we're going to whack the colander on to sort of make use of one pan, a little trick there. I'm going to use cauliflower. Go through the stalk, let's just leave it in little quarters like that. Whack that into the colander. The leaves, throw in there as well. Lid on, so we're cooking rice and we're steaming cauliflower as well. Now, I've got some lovely organic yogurt, 3 tablespoons, and I'm gonna make a very simple dressing. I got 15 grams, a little handful of mint here. Take the little center leaf out of here, and we're gonna put that to the side. And then these bigger leaves here, throw into the liquidizer. Season it with a little salt. I want the juice just half a lemon. But often people take the juice and throw the outside away. This zest here is quite nice. That's more flavour. Let's go in there. I'm gonna squeeze the lemon juice through my hands to catch any pips. Okay, so let's whiz it up. You're gonna get an amazing colour, like a beautiful pastel green. So refreshing to eat. Oh, it smells incredible. So that can go straight into a little dish. Cauliflower, nearly there. I just want to take the rawness out of it, just sort of like 5–10 minutes is cool. We're going to go back into this dirty liquidizer. Don't bother washing it up. I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of gorgeous yogurt in here, and I want to make a marinade, okay? 2 cloves of garlic. Bit of ginger, about 3 centimeters. Just whack that in. Pinch of salt and pepper. Then we're going to spice it up. A gorgeous tablespoon of curry powder, okay? Have a look at that. Smells amazing. The same amount of turmeric. It's a massive anti-inflammatory. Tablespoon of balsamic vinegar. It's not classic at all, but it's got a real kind of twang and richness that I love. Use the other half of the lemon. Waz this up again. But this time we're getting big colour. That wonderful orange colour, garlic, ginger. That is done. Oh, so get yourself a nice roasting tray. Go in with the amazing yogurt marinade. What I want to do is create surface area on the chicken. See how one end is thin and one end is fat. We can balance out that thickness. Let's just do a little patchwork quilt. Let's just score the chicken at that fat end. Just go down about ½ centimetre. And that's going to allow you to create surface area, which equals crunch and character. I want you to get little burnt bits, because there's a fine line between burnt bits and perfection. Tip this chicken into that marinade. Perfect time to introduce the cauliflower is now. While it's lightly cooked, it's so open to carrying flavours. So rice is still cooking, fine. Just give it a little shake. Toss up your collie. Some of that yogurt will just simply burn on the bottom. And then some of it's gonna cling to the chicken and the cauliflower. You can get that flavour right in there. Lightly season it from a height with some salt, not too much. A little bit of pepper. There's a few little extra things you can do. So this is black mustard seeds. These will soften and give amazing flavour. This is what they make mustard out of. Sprinkling them from a height and they will make a difference. The same with cumin. Just a little pinch, sort of a teaspoon. Whack that in the oven, at the top of the oven by the way, at 220 degrees Celsius, gas mark 7. So it's been cooking for about 13 minutes. Let's have a little look. It's looking good. This rice has now had about 25 minutes. Let's load it up, baby. Really, really, really nice. Let's get the chicken out now. That's exactly what I want. These little charred bits here, these little caught bit here and burnt bits here. Lovely attitude. Get some nice baby spinach in and around the plate like this. Chisel around, and you're gonna get crispy bits. You're gonna get little bits of, see how this sort of yogurt just kind of cooked on the bottom. It's delicious. I'm gonna put the chicken on the board here. Cauliflower goes in. Look at the colors, white, green, yellow. With the chicken, slice it up nicely. Have a look at this. Really, really good. This gorgeous mint dressing here. Fill those cups of spinach up. We've got the dressing on, a quarter or half of finely sliced chili. Absolutely delicious. Sprinkle these on top. You've got carbs, you've got protein, you've got beautiful citrus and herbs in there, you've got your veg in there. This is rattling in at about 550 calories. Those lovely mint sprigs, this is when we sprinkle it on top. Enough talking, let's get a little bit of everything. So good. You don't want to eat healthy food because someone tells you to. It's got to be delicious. It's got to make sense. This is a recipe from my new book, Jamie's Everyday Superfood. Check it out if you want more of the recipes from that book. If you want to have a lovely drink that complements this gorgeous lunch or dinner, then click the link over here. Go over to our sister channel, DrinksTube, which is fantastic. All things wet. Until next time, lots of love. Superfood, curry. Nice.